on this episode of Homebrewed Heroes.
Gavin remembers the Hellhounds. Math.
And that's how our podcast became pregnancy fetish.
I mean, I'd rather you guys solve my puzzle than die. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Homebrewed Heroes. Ba-da-ba. Yay. Everyone sounds so enthusiastic.
I do like how everyone's synced up for that, though. We really
That was nice.
Match pitch.
Back here again after, I guess I'm going to pull back the kimono a little. We record for 8 hours once a month, every couple months?
We're like 12.
Yeah,
It's
12.
like a 12-hour run.
Is it? Normally 12 hours?
We usually play from 10 to at least 10.
Yeah. But we have like lunch breaks and stuff in
We do
there.
have lunch
That's
breaks.
Yeah.
Today,
Today,
this is California.
The overall process runs about 12 hours.
yeah, I mean, we started early today, but we're now just starting. And for you audio people, that doesn't mean anything to you.
That doesn't mean shit, but yeah.
Yeah.
A few auditory listeners.
You auditory.
Thank you for breaking the
You
fourth
audio
wall.
people, aka everyone listening, it's not us.
Yeah.
Just shitting all over the fourth wall.
We're,
Like we're Deadpool.
to you, we're just...
One day we should Facebook Live this or something.
No, we can't.
No, because then
today
it
we
would
can't.
be spoilers.
Spoilers.
But we should do a
Almost-
video of one of our
Almost
sessions
spoil the
one day.
spoilers.
Yeah,
Maybe some vid one day.
I mean, we can record video and then post it up when we post like the episodes and stuff, or like tease it. We can do that.
We might have to do something more entertaining. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that. We'll just save it and post it when we post the episodes.
Yeah.
That's like for two people. That's more
I'm
entertaining. For
What?
playing topless.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well, I'm
oh,
just trying to make
strip
it-
D&D.
I'm just trying to make it more entertaining for someone who would actually check in visually.
Yeah.
We don't like move around
Well,
or do much.
And
give
that's
them
how our
reason to check
podcast became pregnancy fetish.
Yeah. Well, a lot of Trish is pregnant. Not in campaign, but IRL.
Like,
You're
In
welcome.
real life. You're welcome, everybody.
Welcome, world.
NP.
No problem. Whoops.
so meta right now.
But yeah, it's super fun times. But yeah, a lot of people actually live stream on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
But the only thing with that is like they live stream, and we have to live stream because half the fun of Twitch is like interacting with the audience.
Yeah, okay.
So if we posted like old episodes, people on Twitch wouldn't really care.
Like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty cool idea for
Yeah.
the future.
All right, let's try to get through this exposition before food gets here, I guess.
Cool.
Hey everyone, do you guys remember what happened last time on Homebrewed Heroes? Almost said Adventures.
Yeah, that's like,
We definitely allocated troops to the wrong places.
Yes.
Shit got very real, as in we're the only ones left in the entire city.
Yeah. So as you recall, you guys are all left behind in Tristan Peak after Tom kind of sacrificed himself to Noctulia. Right? He's like, I'll go with you, but you gotta save these people.
What a bro.
Gavin, I believe you were given the small wooden puzzle box by
I was.
Tom.
I got
Sick.
solved a riddle. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Basically, to give you a little description of that, it looks like
Call that a Tom Riddle.
yes,
Oh god.
Tom Riddle.
God.
Ooh.
Tom's riddle.
Oh.
From that nerd lore.
Oh,
From
Harry
that
Potter,
nerd lore.
getting deep. But
Ew.
just like so you know what it looks like, it's a mix between a Rubik's cube and like a Chinese sliding block puzzle.
Sick.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the screen right now. But yeah, as you guys are all standing there, right? You hear the war horns of the advancing army coming from through the streets, echoing off the walls. Basically, with no one left to defend the improvised barricades, the demons and the undead are making haste to your location. And as you guys recall, you're on the steps in the main town square, just below the ethereal gate. There's still a couple dead bodies around, the remnants of camps and stuff, as well. As this is going on, you guys, I guess Tris and Ezekiel would only know who this man was, but you guys see Atlas and his crew quickly gathering up their supplies and making their way towards the location where the airfields are, to the rest of his crew and the ships that await for him. There's also a few merchants that were left behind. A few that had already paid Atlas for passage out of Tristan are also quickly following behind him and his crew to get the hell out of here. So to set the scene, there's you guys, who are left on the steps, and there's about 20 other merchants and out-of-town visitors that are left in the square with you. Some are running to find hiding spots, kind of hiding behind debris or trying to get into houses. Others are picking up their weapons that they stole off the dead bodies from soldiers and the dead from the night before. And others seem to have come to terms with their death and are just kind of just sitting around their fire, continuing to eat breakfast. Others are praying to their chosen gods and coming to peace with their life, I guess.
Just real resigned to the
Yeah.
situation.
Like the end of Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh, wow.
What'd you say?
So like the end of Toy Story 3.
Oh. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch, yeah. We're
It's
definitely
been
need to
a
put spoilers in
long
front of this
time.
one.
That's
I don't think you need to tag a spoiler in like a 4-year-old movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't
It's
watched
like
Toy
7
Story
years.
3 by now,
It's been
then
a while.
They all
I'm
die in the
sorry.
end.
They die in a fire.
They all die in a fire. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As you recall, the army's pretty big, and you guys are on the top floor of Tristan Peak, and shit's coming your way. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm not one for cowardice, but let's head to the airfield.
Gavin is one for cowardice. Let's head to the airfield.
Okay.
Airfield, let's get out of here.
As much as I would enjoy taking on an army, even this is not a good idea.
And Tris kind of waves at everyone. She's like, I found someone who might be able to take us. It's going to be about 3 gold ahead, but follow Azilakov and I will show you where he is.
Sick.
Don't get attached to this man.
Wow.
Good old chaotic neutral, right?
Bluntest foreshadowing ever.
Awesome. Okay, so you basically are on these steps. You kind of are running after Atlas and the men. You decide to escape via airfield. Don't want to fight your way through the army and all that good stuff. And as you guys are running through, you kind of encounter the first front of the army that's made its way through the barricades.
Yeah.
And everyone, let's roll fucking initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh, that shit was coming.
I feel like we need like an initiative
Oh.
side, like
Fucking
20.
swag.
20.
Okay, hang on, you guys.
Let's do it, let's do it.
What? You want to go?
You want to go?
20.
I mean, at least since we're at the
20.
front of
I
the
got
pack,
18.
That's very true.
It would actually make sense that
18.
we would be the ones.
You ready for this?
in charge.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, that's before
Because
my
I have a
initiative,
+2
so
to
22.
initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
I got a 16, but thank goodness for that +2.
I think last episode I rolled a sick 2.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, that's sweet.
Oh, I need to roll for Abe.
So yeah, Trist has a 23, Azalakov has a 22.
Daniel.
Kren?
I have a 12.
Oh, sick.
Actually, does my luck stone apply to this?
What's your
Or
luck?
is it just for
It gives him +2 to, or +1
save rolls?
to all like his checks, but I think
Or
it's
just
just
Yeah,
save?
it's just like saved rolls
Okay,
and
so
stuff.
12.
Okay. And then Adria?
9.
9.
Do you? Okay.
No, it's just 9.
Oh, wait. We didn't
Just the
all
9
say hi.
actually.
Do we need to
Yeah,
say
you want to
hi?
say hi while I make this initiative list? Kind of say,
Yeah.
hey, who you're playing. Yeah, we're still in relatively couple of new episodes.
Yeah.
Say, hey, what's up, guys? And to say who you're playing and
So
do
I
your
get to
thing.
go first now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you brought it up.
because you brought it up.
Hi, guys.
We'll go clockwise.
Hi, guys. I'm Trish, and I'm playing Trist. And
Still
Crushed the
so
name.
confusing.
yup,
Crushed it.
Yup.
didn't want to have to think very hard about that.
You just wanted to be called Trish the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Trish.
But then gets mad when you call her the wrong name.
Trish.
Yeah.
Good deal.
You're saying
That's
Sean Connery.
me.
Hello, my name is Matt, and I'm playing the Kran. I'm a warlock, and
Oh, I
Level
forgot to
4.
say, I was a rogue. I'm a
yeah. So I played D&D for a long time, but this is definitely a fun twist. I actually get to play. I usually DM.
You DM'd once.
You didn't know. You don't know his life.
You don't know his life.
In the time that you're not killing my NPCs.
You don't
Yeah.
know me.
To murder.
He was a bad apple.
No.
Out of game,
Not-
he was
not
not
a
bad.
bad apple.
I'm Travis. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Travis.
Hi, Trav.
Today I'm going to be playing Azalakov. I'm a half-drow barbarian, level 3, and I'm badass.
That is true. He is badass.
He is pretty good.
Seconded.
Hi, I'm Sterling. I play Marcus, who is a monk, currently level 3.
Level 3.
I'm Selena. I'm playing Adria, who is a cleric.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh man.
I just like the cleric.
I think. And I am Jason, and I am playing Gavin the Wizard, also level 3.
Woo!
Gavin the Wizard.
Captain the Wizard. I just don't know what.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another exciting episode of Gavin and Friends.
Oh,
I
there we go.
I am really
Not the
stoked
name.
that you would join us today. So
No.
Yeah, I'm not
Let's play
sold
a game.
on
Let's
that.
play a game.
Just don't care for this.
welcome to Gavin and Friends, the podcast within a podcast.
The
So
man
real-
who played with illusionary pants from the beginning of our campaign. Everyone, if you haven't tuned into the beginning episodes and you just decided to check in on this
I'm
one.
just saying, like, in his defense, I'd watch his spinoff. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, you would.
It's
Well, of
Gavin
course you
and
would.
Friends. Gavin and
I'd
Friends.
get canceled
Join
after
us
2
as we play.
No.
It's
We
like-
would get a season,
No.
and then we get discontinued. But then people would realize it later, and it'd be like Firefly. It'd be that cult
Oh.
classic.
No,
that
no, no. You
I-
just-
everyone.
not
No.
go
They're
everyone
for
more.
Firefly.
Yeah, no.
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 Wash
If
that thought out of
anything-
your mouth.
If anything, you get your first season, you don't get renewed. Freeform decides to
Oh,
take
shit.
a fire on you.
Yeah. I was honestly thinking it more like Joey, where he stepped away from Friends and he's still playing Joey, but yeah.
And also,
Actually,
just so
man
you
with
know,
the
you
plan
have
is
a
fun.
really
It
bad
is.
pilot.
It is funny.
Like,
Just a pretty bad, but a funny enough pilot that it definitely got picked up.
half
Yeah.
of the people stop watching after the pilot, but the other half who stick with it are somewhat satisfied.
Very somewhat.
Actually, I'd be very curious to see your when it's picked up by Freeform or one of these other channels, and most of the cast has been replaced at this point except for you. So
Yeah.
I want to see the other people playing.
Yeah,
us,
exactly.
like Gavin and Friends, like the lower tier.
Hi, I'm Travis. I'm playing.
Travis.
I'm playing Azula Keith, and I am a high elf barbarian.
Hello. Okay.
The fuck is this?
And resort.
And apparently we're done.
What?
Also,
Oh, I thought you were bringing
I
us
think
back
you're
to.
probably level.
Oh,
3.
sorry. No, I was talking to myself.
No,
Sorry.
I'm
Oh,
not.
But yeah, we can start if you want.
yeah, let's play some.
So as you guys are running to this airship, like I said, there's like an advance party that kind of cuts off your way in one of the alleyways that leads up to the airship. You encounter 6 hellhounds, 5 cobalt dragon shields, and 3 cobalt sorcerers. This is kind of like an advance party that the hellhounds are kind of leading the way, and yeah.
Well,
So on top of the order, do you want me to draw it out for you guys real quick? Will that help?
Please, let's.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's pause and I'll draw it out for you real quick. All right, and we're back. Everything is drawn out on the board of fate, also known as our hex Matt. In our little break, we made initiative. We put things on the field. Also, as I was putting everything out, I made a quick GM decision and decided to take 2 hellhounds off the field because I don't want to wipe the party. 'Cause, I'm cool like that.
He's benevolent leader.
I am a benevolent god.
Benevolent God.
Almost everyone agreed with that decision.
Everyone was pretty happy with that one.
Almost.
All right, guys. So as you can see from the map, you guys are kind of on a road in between some shops and houses, like apartments. You guys have just come off where the first turn is, and you're turned around that corner, and that's where you meet the advance party. They just came from the other street, kind of down at the end of the road to the right. And somehow Atlas and his men and those couple of merchants have been able to sneak right by them. And yeah, I feel like we should have like a cool initiative song, like initiative, fight time, battle. Yes. There it is. So sick. And you guys, first person up is gonna be Tris.
Dropping those sick beats.
Dropping those beats.
And you put the feet down. What was the point?
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
let's bring that up real quick. So
Oh,
Trish
so angry.
is sitting in a couch with a recliner, and she opened the recliner, hit the table, hit my computer, and my computer hard crashed, and we almost lost the campaign. We almost did not,
Lost the campaign.
and my computer probably almost died, which is a very scary idea to have. So we're gonna try to avoid that.
Terrifying, one would say.
And she had the feet up for 6 minutes, maybe.
Yep, just put them down. Just put
no,
them down.
they're halfway up right now, just because I have to sit forward.
If they hit the fucking table again,
I'm not.
I'll make you roll a d20. I swear to God.
Thank you. Roll a d20. I swear to God.
I'm just so tired right now. So full of wings.
Oh yeah, and we also ate food. Subpar food.
Subpar.
Hopefully about 6.
Goodness. Okay.
You're looking at that army. What you gonna do, girl? Actually, I can't tell what you're gonna do because I have a fucking screen in front of my face.
Tris kind of looks over her back to the party. Says like, we need to get on that ship before they take off. I think we can sneak past them.
Okay,
Probably.
I like this.
Okay.
How's everyone feel? Oh, should we announce the marching order real quick? How you guys came around the corner?
Yeah, so Trist and Azilikoth are in the lead because they were the ones that kind of set up the airship deal, so they were following after Atlas and friends. And then we have Marcus and Marcus and Abe and Adri are kind of like the middle chunk, and Kren and Gavin are hanging out at the back to provide that artillery magicalness.
Sick. Seems like a
Taking
good
up
order.
that rear.
Where dabbing spells left and right.
So, shit. What is Abe?
Could that be someone's spell? I mean, I'm just saying.
What is Abe?
What?
You say what is Abe?
No, I'm trying to remember Abe's voice. It's like
Oh,
it's kind of gruffy,
it's quieter.
kind of gruffy, quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to be too much like Idris Elba
He's
again.
a little scholarly.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Idris
Yeah,
Elba.
that's
Idris
what you
Elba.
say.
No, Idris Elba is Hamid, the Dwarven paladin.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We're taking back the
Taking back the apocalypse. But you know what's really fun?
So
So
get that rumble.
when I edit the podcast, right, I take out the part where I'm like saying the name over and over again, so it just sounds like I go straight into the voice. It's pretty sick.
Yeah,
We're
I love the.
canceling the apocalypse.
Yeah, it is.
That is true.
I wouldn't know. It's like the greatest movie
It
ever.
is a great
What movie?
Pacific Rim.
Oh, what was the one movie that Matt
Sorry.
just freaked out about because he was on
Best
Oxy
Moment in his
with
life.
his like dislocated shoulder.
Yeah,
Blew my mind.
I was like, probably good to say he had an injury.
Yeah,
He was in
yeah. He wasn't just tripping for fun. He like ripped his rotator cuff to hell.
Oh, it was so
Oh no, he
great.
was
Yeah.
he was actually injured and
It was prescribed to him.
was on oxy.
It was like day 1 of Oxy too, and so he had not yet like figured it out.
I had a sterling amount. I had like 2 of them.
That's like,
Yeah.
It is a goodly amount of oxycodone.
And he was just sitting there going, gripping the armrests, swaying with the movie.
My favorite movie.
It was beautiful.
All right. So Abe kind of from the middle of the line goes, I hate to say this, but I agree.
So does anybody have any kind of spell we can use as a distraction?
Gavin like, kind of looks at us like,
spell.
yeah, I'm like,
Or
I'm
just
just trying to look
anything.
at Gavin and go, I have an idea.
Gavin kind of shrugs and is like, are there any other wizards, or like, are you just asking
Are we
me?
just relying?
Does anyone have anything they can use as a distraction?
Yeah, what kind of distraction you want? I can drop some fog.
Ooh,
I could
I like fog.
We could use
I could
you.
use some illusions.
I got smoke bombs.
I could. Ooh, actually, Gavin says I have an idea that I think Azilikoth would enjoy. And I kind of look at him like, how do you want to fuck shit up, big guy? Like, I think we have an opportunity for you to be our distraction.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
All right, so Gavin kind of looks back at Tristan's like, yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to work this up, but trust me, this one it'll be worth your time.
Great. Well, so Tris is gonna pop into stealth.
Okay. So kind of in front of everyone, you just kind of disappear.
Just to try to stay undetected by all the
You'll
angry
take the
mob.
elevator.
And Tris is like, great, you worked that out. I'll be right here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I have a better idea. I could just make a sound behind.
You what? What was that, Kren?
I can just make a sound behind them, so they go the other way, and we can try to scrape around them.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys want to roll? I'll roll perception real quick to see if they've seen you. Give me a second.
I can make a really big fart noise come out of
Oh, Kren.
the demon in the back.
Abe,
And I'll be like, dude, fucking doorknob.
Bro.
call it. This is a fantasy universe.
Bro.
There are no doorknobs. There are like handles.
Latches.
You're out of luck, bud. We're gonna push you
Knockers.
into your death.
Just the knockers though.
Just the faults.
Just the one fault, actually.
I can make another sound on the other side where it goes. "Caw-caw."
All right, 1 second.
Specifically, a person's voice going caw, not an actual voice. Like a person going caw.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
the kobolds haven't really noticed you yet, but the hellhounds are definitely catching whiff of your scent. They haven't. I wouldn't say they officially have seen you,
Whiff.
but they're getting that. They're getting that sweet scent
Wonder if
there.
Some
Smell.
adventurer stank.
Wonder if they smell what that goblin in the back dealt.
Kren, are you actually casting thaumaturgy to make it sound like one of them farted?
I may, and it's minor illusion.
Oh, minor illusion.
Yes, I do believe I can do that.
Abe
I
can
just don't wanna
do
do it
traumaturgy.
No. As Kren kind of stands there, he kind of like chuckles quietly to himself.
All right, so
Thinking about
Tris, is that all you're doing? You're just going to stealth? Are you moving at all or anything?
Nope. I'm gonna hang back.
Okay.
Wow, cool plan.
such a good rogue.
Do you want to like ready in action then? If
Well,
so,
I
if
have
they
my weapons drawn.
right. So like if they so like I'm saying like if they attack, you want to do something, or you just want to kind of stand there.
No, like if they attack, I'm gonna be able to react because my weapons are out and stuff.
You'd have to announce that you're preparing. You're readying an action.
I'm readying an action
Okay.
to react.
My weapons are out, which means I'll just get a bonus move whenever I want because I'm a rogue, right?
I'm a
Right.
rogue.
That's how D&D works.
Rogue.
Okay. So next up is gonna be Marcus.
All right. Wonderful. Woo. I'm trying to think. So we're trying to bypass this horde. I take
You-
it.
You saying that in character?
I'm saying that in character. Or
Uh.
should I emphasize that by saying I'm saying it in character?
Yes.
Or do a character voice just so we can distinguish.
Even if we were to actually kill these guys, it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'll say it would
Yeah.
be a war of attrition and then trying to get to the airship in timely fashion.
Abe kind of goes and looks at Kren and Gavin and goes, "Speaking from experience, those hounds are resilient."
Yeah, Gavin
Yeah.
kind of like knuckles his like forehead and he's like, "Yeah, I remember."
Yeah. Gavin remembers the hellhounds.
Gavin, remember this.
Well, is there any way I can be of use? Because outside of a direct attack on that leading hellhound, all I could do is try and evade. But I don't want to leave any of you behind.
I got some smoke bombs I can fire, and I can cast some spells, but that's pretty much it. Pretty limited.
Yeah, I think the smoke bombs will work, and by that point, I'll pretty much be ready to unleash my trap card here.
Okay. Abe, I'm going to. Did you just say unleash trap card?
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh no, no! I was just laughing at him being like, "I'll be ready."
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
Yeah. Hopefully. Okay. So yeah, do you want to like
Yes, I'm
ready
actually
in action
gonna-
or?
There's a shop to the left of the army, and I have both stealth and acrobatics. I can climb to the top and take Abe's smoke bombs and drop them into and throw them into the middle of the.
Oh, Abe's got a crossbow you can fire him with.
Ding, ding, ding. I was just trying to be
Yeah.
helpful.
Trying to be productive.
Abe kind of, I guess, yeah. Abe goes, "Okay, just be careful with them. They're fragile." And he hands you these two glass orbs that have like this like really thick gray, murky liquid in it. And he's like, "Don't get that on you. It stains clothes and skin."
Thank you.
Produces it from like a sleeve in his
And it
pocket.
just pulls it out of his sleeve. All right, I'm going to climb to the. I'm going to climb to the top. Signal me when you're ready.
Okay, roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Is that just D20?
D20. Yep, and then add your proficiency if you have for acrobatics.
20.
Natural 20.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, technically, with my plus, that's 24.
Okay. So yeah, you run up to this, and there's like that little cart that's nearby, and you kind of hop off the cart,
I'm literally going to run up the side of it, just straight up, just run up the side
Run
of it,
straight
and
up?
jump up onto a building.
Okay, and then roll a stealth check for me as you get up to the top of the roof.
Okay. That is going to be a 19, then with my stealth bonus, so that's going to be 21.
Okay, yeah. So you get up there with it really easy, and then you're able to get up and get down before
And I
like
just crouch
anyone,
down with my,
anyone notices
with my
you.
2 orbs.
Gavin watches that and goes,
Abe,
Crane
Abe.
just goes, still gonna make that fart noise.
I was really excited. I really hoped that was gonna go bad.
This is the one area
Never
I'm
believe it.
really covered
So
with the
fucking-
dexterity.
Yeah. Okay. Next up in the order is actually going to be Abe, and he's going to move. You guys are in front of like the cart, right?
yeah,
Like a cart. He's gonna kind of move up in the order and kind of crouch behind a cart, and he's gonna ready a smoke bomb. Actually, he should probably. He's gonna. 1 second. Because I just don't remember how long
What
they.
was your initiative roll, Gavin?
Oh,
I'm a.
he rolled a 7.
Darn it.
So he's actually going to.
You can just delay your turn.
Yeah, he's actually going to load up a smoke bomb, and he's gonna fire it in the front of the Hellhounds
Okay.
to obscure, like, kind of fill up the street. What's that?
I'm sorry, I was gonna say, I think you have to say who you're delaying your action until after. You can't just say like, "Oh, I'll wait indefinitely."
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could be like,
I'd be like, "I'm gonna go after Abe."
yeah,
Yeah.
like you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, so he's gonna fire a smoke bomb kind of in the center of the alleyway to kind of fill the street between you Hellhounds and the party. And basically, what that is for the next minute, it heavily obscures for 1 minute. And where does the fucking shit say? Yeah, it just obscures for 1 minute in a 5x5 or 10x10 square area.
Okay.
No one's. Is there any Hellhounds in that square? I can't.
Over by
See.
the edge of the alley between the cart and the.
Yeah.
Nope, there are no hellhounds in the area.
Okay. And no one's by it but me, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
just
okay.
you.
Sick. Because I'm supposed to roll 3d6 damage.
For damage.
And I was like, if I did damage to the Hellhounds, cool. But I just don't want to like hurt anyone in the party.
Yeah.
So yeah, also be aware of that when you drop those. 'Cause
Okay, good to know.
They do some damage.
I was gonna drop them right on these 2 guys that are closest to me, to be honest.
Next up in the order will be the Hellhounds.
Okay.
They're all going to move together at once. There's now 4 of them. And I guess everyone's going to kind of be freaked out now. Like all of a sudden this black smoke appeared. And I guess they're going to move up.
Okay.
Let's move them up. They're going to move tentatively up like 2 of them, move them up 2 squares, and another 2 move them up 3. And they're gonna kind of just sniff around and use their keen hears and smelling to see if they can see everyone. If everyone can roll, I guess it'd be stealth or like hiding.
Do I get advantage because I was already in stealth?
Yes, you're fine. Yeah, no, yeah, you're good. You don't roll
I
twice.
don't have to roll? Okay.
I roll. I'll give you advantage because they could probably still smell you.
I rolled a
Oh,
17.
that's true.
I rolled 17 too. It's a good roll, bro.
Nice.
I got 15.
15?
I passed.
Okay. What'd you get?
Thanks for announcing it.
26.
Oh yeah, you're good.
You don't add them together.
No, I didn't.
Whatever.
It was
How about
like
everyone else?
19 plus 7 was
I
my
got a
highest.
whopping 7. They know I'm there.
You rolled a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any stealth
7,
bonus?
I rolled an 8.
8.
I don't think so. Being a cleric, no.
No, she's not. She's not the stealthiest. Okay, so the Hellhounds, they don't smell a handful of you, but they're definitely more interested in that area. They smell several people over there, so they're all they're all kind of pointing, and now they're kind of leading the other kobolds to know that there's people on the other side that smoke. If the smoke bomb hadn't already dictated that, I guess.
So,
They're torqued.
I didn't delay my action, did I? I just skipped it.
You use
you ready in action. So if anyone attacks you,
Well,
you
went into
can
stealth.
Yeah.
That's true.
yeah. You ready in action, which is different than delaying your action.
Okay.
Like basically delaying your actions means I'm gonna take my turn after these people, and then ready in action means I'm still moving and stuff, but then I'm just like not taking like my attack action. I'm just readying that action, so if something hits me, I can respond to it.
Okay.
Awesome. Next up is actually going to be the sorcerers, and they are going to move. They're going to move up 6 each. They're moving up.
Slow time.
Where does that put them on? Put them at. Battle. This is the battle song. Battling, trying to hide.
Sounds a lot like the initiative song.
I only got one tune, you know.
That's a
Ooh,
battle
I like
song.
that one. That has, it's a cheerful battle.
Unless we're losing.
That was a Sterling's battle.
Yeah, man.
It puts them basically right. It puts
right
two of them right in line with like the Hellhounds.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
Yeah, they're right in the thick of it. as it
Awesome.
were.
Sick. And after they're just gonna kind of ready in action as well. They're kind of tentative, since all this stuff popped up. Next up is Crane.
Crank Raw.
Crank Raw McGraw.
Almost tightening right now.
Yeah, that tight butthole versus that loose butthole.
So we're trying to get around them. Which way? Obviously, we're in a.
I would probably go down the part where maybe like
We're trying to
Marcus
get
is?
behind them.
like if he could hug a wall, you know, like, and then if he can drop the other smoke grenades. How long does the damage last? Just when they're dropped?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it does like the damage, and then for the next minute, it's obscured. So, for
I
the next
mean,
10
if-
turns,
if he can drop both of them right there, that's gonna be a pretty thick,
Yep.
you know, smoke cloud. And then if we could run, you know, I think it'd be reasonable to say if we ran with like our hand across the wall, we would be able to, you know, follow it through the smoke.
yeah. Do 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 do.
All right.
So maybe try to lure them
What do you go
to the
step
other side of the
right
alley.
in front of you then,
Okay.
just to be kind of moved a little bit more forward. I'm just gonna ready in action.
Okay, so you're just kind of ready
You don't have to make the
for,
thought noise.
for anything going down.
I feel like it's not gonna help at this point.
Maybe not. Maybe
Uh,
not.
Comedy relief. Yeah.
Next up is going to be Azilkov.
I'm going to delay my action until after Gavin's.
Okay.
Scrub.
Next up will be the Dragon Shields.
The Dargons.
And because of their sweet pack tactics, they're all going to move forward together, guarding each other's backs, staying within 5 feet of each other. And they're going to move up their full 20 feet, so 4 spaces.
Does that mean they're gonna like group up though? Because they're kind of spread out right now.
Yeah, they are.
You said they're within 5 feet of each other, and right now a lot of them are within like 10 to 15 feet of each other.
Okay, yeah, let's move them all kind of together, so they're all kind of like surrounding each other's backs. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So they're guarding each other's backs. Pack tactics will give them advantage on attack rolls, but since they still have sunlight sensitivity, which gives them disadvantage, so they're kind of just normals.
They're just neutral now.
But they get advantage on attack rolls because they're flanking, so don't get flanked by them, you guys.
Or get extra flanked by them. It's a bold move, Cotton.
Or what?
Said get extra flanked.
Oh,
by
get
them?
extra flanked?
The flankiest of flanks.
Get the flank on. Okay. I gotta look at this battlefield.
Go and get your flank on.
You got a pretty tight knit group of bros.
Yeah, they're kind of guarding that street, aren't they?
Yep.
Is there like an opening?
Somewhat.
Abe kind of looks back at you, Gavin, and he kind of starts giving you all these like hand signals, like directing, like just signaling at you, and then like gives you the okay sign, and then looks back at like the war zone, and with that, Gavin, you're up.
Kevin kind of like gives a confused thumbs up to Abe, and then turns to Azilakov and kind of like claps his hands together, and is like, "All right, let's do this." And Gavin's gonna cast Enlarge on Azilakov.
Shit.
So the target size doubles in all dimensions. Its weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases size by 1 category, so he goes to large, like a huge whatever. until the spell ends, which is up to 1 minute. The target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The weapons grow to match their new size. When the weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal an extra 1d4 damage. And
So you're large, you still take up a 5x5, but you have reach.
you have reach. You do
Well, I
more
have
damage,
I have a glaive.
and you have advantage
Skeleton
on.
King's glaive, which I think already had reach on it anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, so now you can like handily use that. You gain an extra 1d4, and you have advantage on anything strength based.
Awesome. So basically, what they see is smoke. Everyone's kind of gathering around, and from the other side of the smoke, just erupts this. How tall you said? 10 feet?
He doubles in size, so now he'd be roughly like 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
he's
they
fucking
can't-
hewn from stone.
So they can't see your body, but what they can see, because it's 10 by 10, what they can see is just like the top profile of your head just pop up out of the smoke on the other side. That's pretty great.
Can I assist with an intimidating scream?
Okay.
Without as not as part of my action.
But as just like a
Yeah, just like
as a feat.
yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, 8. I'm not
The sorcerer. Sorcerers are not impressed. They're like, oh, he's just enlarged. Hellhounds are like, finally someone to eat. And then the dragon shields are like, we're gonna fuck you up.
Okay.
If you eat something that's enlarged and you're full, and then the spell ends, are you no longer full? Because then you actually
That
have
is-
half a belly of food.
That's how you break.
Question.
Yeah, that's how you break one of
What
those
if the food
robots,
is
right?
consumed
Real
and digested
meta
and is part of your body.
Shit
Does
right
part
now.
of your body also shrink?
Well, because I mean, weapons
have a
enlarge with
dimple
it,
appearance
and they
like an
de-shrink
old-
with it. So I'm assuming anything you eat would also.
Like an old plum.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think Matt's question is more existential, right? If you've already turned those nutrients into calories, do those like lessen down the road? Like,
Dude, I ate so much
Shocking
food,
new
I don't
diet
know.
plan.
How did I lose all my gains?
No.
but the whole time that he's like enlarging Zilikoff, Gavin's just laughing like a mad scientist.
Wait, is
Trish
Zilkoff
just
what?
kind of mutters. She's like, so much for sneaking around.
And
I know
then
Trish is still
And then Kren uses
stealth.
minor illusion to make a fart sound come from his Zilikoff.
Just boom.
Just
I'd be sick, but Kren already went though.
Everyone rolled 1d4 force damage.
Real quick, so you guys are all surrounded by Zilkoff, right? But he only occupies the same square. He doesn't
Yes,
like.
that's
Okay,
correct.
cool. And then Zilkoff, what were your pants? Were you wearing pants, or were you wearing a loincloth?
I was wearing pants.
Okay,
I
sick,
think
sick,
I'm in
sick.
fucking
The
shreds.
donger is
I just didn't want,
in
like-
front of our faces.
Hulk out.
Because like you get big, but like your clothes stay the same size.
No,
Like,
his clothes
oh, okay,
grow.
cool.
Just
Yeah. It says like
grows
everything
and
you're
just-
wearing like grows with you.
Okay.
Like,
Gavin's
You
laughing.
your
at
weapon
this.
doesn't grow, but your like clothes stay the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Abe kind of looks back at you, Gavin, and goes, "Not what I meant, but you know,
No,
it works." And with that, do you have anything else you want to do?
I.
Please say
You got a minor and a move left.
Yeah. I think Gavin's gonna move up next to Azilikov and like reach up and smack him on the ass and say, "Go get him, big guy."
Go get him,
Over
tiger.
Or like damage to his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
From the years of smacking women's asses. All right. So with that little pat on the butt, Azilikov, you're up.
Okay, I'm going into a rage,
Okay.
and we're going both reckless attack and frenzy.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Everything's dead.
Yeah. So which is the closest one here?
Probably that hellhound.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized we brought a battering ram.
All
We
right.
brought the cough.
And I'm using the glaive
Okay.
because, well, I could use the axe because it grew, but I mean, I fucking kept this glaive for reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giant glaive.
And as far as the smoke, how are we accounting for that in battle? Does that put everybody at a disadvantage on attack rolls? Or?
It just heavily yeah. So if you attack in it and stuff, yeah, it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Unless you have, I would say, unless you have dark vision, you can kind of make the outlines of people,
Okay.
so it'll just be regular.
Which you would, yeah.
But if you don't have dark vision, yeah, I'll say disadvantage. But since Azilikov is 2 feet or 2 inches taller than the smoke, he's
That's true.
You can see over it.
Well, and I've
And he
got
has dark vision.
anyways. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I'm attacking with the glaive. The first hellhound in front there.
Okay. Oh wait, shit! I need to write that down.
So it's
Wait.
And you get advantage on that strength.
I only had advantage once, all right. Oh wait, I have advantage again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot
You have
about that.
advantage on both attacks. rolls.
Yeah.
What hellhound number is that?
Still 11.
Well, advantage is only 2,
Oh shit!
no matter
Well,
what.
I already had advantage. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Wait.
Once
Hold.
you have advantage,
Hold,
you just
hold.
have
Okay.
Hold.
Stop.
it. You would only ever roll 2.
That's
All
what
right,
I was
and we're back.
Because
Think-
that is like
I
old
didn't
school.
do it.
I know there was like a weird
Old
power
school
surge and I lost
3.5 where
power.
You have like +8, -3, plus. It's just because it got way too crazy. That's all.
Yeah, I lost power. Okay,
That makes sense.
but we're still recording. Okay.
We're on.
Yeah, it's just I lost power, so all of a sudden all the mics went dead.
I'm just
I was like,
picturing
we're
this
not saying anything.
insane-
That's weird.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't. You're okay. I'm gonna save this like 10 more times real quick.
Actually, what is my reach with the large?
10.
Since I'm large,
Should be 10, right?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet.
there's no reason I have to be right up on him. Might as well
No,
make him move.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so which one is he attacking?
I'm the
I can't see the
first
13.
hellhound in front.
It's 13.
Oh, 13, yeah.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again.
Hello.
Are we good?
Are you dying?
What?
I said, are you dying from the
Just
coughs?
Sterling.
Oh,
Just
okay.
me. Don't worry about it.
All right, so that's 15 on the attack. I don't think that hits.
Shit, I forgot. We looked this up last time. Does a match go to the attacker or the defender?
It goes to the attacker.
All right, so you hit.
Okay.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right, so that's a D10 plus 4 damage plus my rage damage.
Plus 1d4.
Plus another d4 on top of it.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
added that in.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, Thomas, remember meets it beats it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Meet it.
And you roll the 4 on the d4.
14, 17 damage to the
Screws.
hellhound.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here's the thing, don't say, oh, yeah, they don't they'll just like laugh at you.
Don't hurt it. I want to keep
Remember,
it.
I definitely hit one with a couple Eldritch Blasts, and it kept running at my face.
Well, this is the first of 2 attacks.
This is true.
Here's
All right.
Down
Like they go into
until
like
it
a
has this
whirlwind.
much of a red bar of health. I'm gonna throw my satchel.
And
at
then
it.
we use paralyze.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
So it definitely got taken unawares. Like you came up and didn't expect you to like charge it so fast, and yeah, you took a good chunk out of it.
Okay, but he's still standing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Good enough for a round 2.
Hey everyone, it's your DM Tom here, your best friend, DM, and Crime Stopper boy. That's right, my mom's purse was stolen, and I will find you. I have a very unique set of skills, and I'll use those skills and hunt you down to the ends of Earth, person that stole my mom's purse. May you burn in the sulfur pits of 9th level of hell, because you're really fucked up, and it was really sucky that you did that thing. Also, I'm not really sure what my skills would be to track you down. I'm pretty good on the internet. I can Google and Yahoo and Bing the shit like no one else. Also, you know, I have some Nerf guns that I'm pretty good at. Kind of like wanted style. I can like curve bullets and stuff. It's true. Ask Jay. He was there. Didn't see it though, but it happened. It's real. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Way better than last week's. No mouth breathing. Quality is way better. So I'm happy about that. Kind of going to be another little 2-parter here where we're going to finish the battle in the next episode. Because, you know, as we found out, this group takes forever to go through encounters. And like I said, this was like, when we recorded this, was probably one of our first 2 or 3 sessions. So we're still working out the kinks. But we're catching up here on our cache of pre-recorded episodes. Kind of nervous, kind of excited, because we're getting into some stuff that I'm pretty stoked about. And just hopefully everyone survives, because that'd be cool, right? Yeah, but as always, got some shopkeeping to do here in my ad break. Breaking it down. Yeah. But just want to give a shout out to my boy, Kevin McLeod, for all the sweet music he lets us use in our podcasts. You should check out his website. He actually had a really cool little cameo video thing in the Now This like series where he kind of talks about his music and why he has so much royalty-free music for creators to use. So I would check that out. That was pretty cool to watch. Pretty nice to put a voice and a face to the name of this guy who's probably all over the internet with his music. Also want to give a shout out to ourselves, ChubbyCat. ChubbyCat podcast has almost been going strong for a year. Haven't missed a week. That's pretty sick, you know. And then we're almost at episode 10 for Homebrewed Heroes. So I feel that's pretty awesome. And I wanted to give a shout out and thank you to the boys, Jason and Sterling on the ChubbyCat podcast. And also a shout out to the Homebrewed Heroes cast for putting in the whole hard work. I know you guys deal with me, and that's much appreciated because I know sometimes I can't be the easiest person to work with. Make sure you check us out on iTunes. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. We are trying to get our subscriber base up, and the only way we spread is like when you like us. Like, you know, when you see a nice fine honey in a bar and you want to go up and say hey, and then you like her, and then you go home and you have sex, and then like a month later you got an itch down there and you find out you got the herpes because she spread her herpes on you. And now you have herpes the rest of your life. That sucks. Sorry, bro. Should have worn a condom. Even though it doesn't 100% protect it. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Anyways, yeah, so like and subscribe us on iTunes. Please share with a friend. Check us out on chubbycat.net. That's our website. Also check out our YouTube page. So I've been vlogging lately. It's been pretty fun. I got a sweet camera that I just walked away from the microphone to get to show my microphone. And that would have been stupid. But yeah, I've been vlogging and gonna be uploading those to YouTube soon. Saw some also TC and J. I know we've been talking about that for a while, but finally pretty happy with the first episode. So that's gonna probably go up the next week or so. What I know. So make sure you check us out there because a lot's gonna be happening soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, our social media is at ChubbyCatCrew if you want to hit us up there and look at our smiling faces and whatnot. And you can always email us at chubbycatpodcast@gmail.com. As always, all the info will be in our link dump. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you guys have a sweet weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna be partying on the Midway tonight because, you know, that's how I do it. That's the only way GMs know how to do it. Party it up hard. Yeah. But yeah, so make sure you get out, do something fun, play with some friends, all that good stuff. And until next time, you guys, may the dice ever roll in your favor.
Oh, good lord. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah.
So what, I double damage? Is that what-
Yes.
Yeah.
So you roll your damage dice twice.
And then an
But
extra
only the
D4.
first roll, if you have any like
Yeah.
advantages, gets added to that first roll.
Oh my.
6, 9, 12, 4,
Oh, tatty.
12, 16, 19 damage.
You could actually roll the d4 again, though. I think in this case, because it's not you're not adding. You're doing a roll.
Oh, no, you're right.
It would just be like the flat bonuses, like 1d4 plus 2.
And
You'd only do the
another-
plus 2 once.
Yeah.
But
3,
you roll
22 damage.
twice.
22 damage?
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
Shit balls.
Pretty much, you take the pole arm and you like do like this crazy swing over your head and then follow through and slam the pole arm down straight through its spine and just stake it to the ground.
But it's still alive. It is definitely it's seen better days. It's like doing that really bad like dog whine when a dog's hurt.
This is the opportunity.
He's
you've been
dragging his
waiting for,
leg.
guys.
Now I'm just sad.
Yeah,
Just runs
you
up and grabs the top.
you fucked it. It was like, oh shit, and then you're like, as it was trying to run away, you're like, no, and you
Get over here.
you glaved its asshole so hard. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, that's it this time, I guess.
All right. So next up will
You
be
say worship me.
Worship me.
next up will be Adria.
Right.
Bow mortals.
I'm about to complete.
Oh, yeah.
So on the map,
You know nothing.
the guy kind of off to the side. Well, he was off to the side. Is that Kren?
The dragon's crown.
Oh, just kidding. Who's over? Who's
Gavin.
No, up more.
That's me.
Not that far. Next to
Abe?
yeah.
That's it.
Oh, just kidding. I thought that was.
That's me, love.
Kevin.
What
He
you
was
need?
Trying to like sneak around.
You need a potion. I got
No,
potions.
What's Abe doing?
I got potions for you, babe.
He threw the smoke grenade.
Oh,
Can't
he's
believe
just.
you guys
Oh, he had to get
Just
closer.
like that.
41 health. I did fucking 41
Yeah.
damage. And he's still taking. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Smoke bay.
That is impressive.
Oh, I'm smoking myself.
But this is all the distraction you guys should have needed.
I want that dog.
Yeah. Adria
You're not
wants.
gonna
want that
Adria
dog.
likes the plan of sneaking around,
Okay.
like sneaking by. So she wants to try to do that.
You're gonna try to go. Okay, so you're gonna move through like the smoke and try to get past some people.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is it fair to say that I've taken up a great deal of their attention?
Oh yeah, everyone's focused on you.
It's fair to say you have aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is looking your way.
Now is DPS phase.
So one of my elf features says treat dim light as bright.
Okay.
Like, so does that mean I can like see through the smoke? Just
Yeah,
fine?
you have-
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
dark
you can
vision,
see
yeah.
fine through it. Yeah.
So that means in theory I could get like kind of far.
You can move your max movement, or you can
You
sprint.
try to sprint
You can
through
sprint.
them,
Yeah.
and you can go double your
If you
speed.
sprint though, you're gonna be at disadvantage for like stealth.
It's not bright.
Because you'll be like, you know.
You'll be like running. You won't be
yeah,
like.
it'll just kind of hard to miss someone like running
I
full
think it's-
speed past
I was
you.
gonna say, I think it's more true
But if
vision
you're
that
willing
allows
to
you
go
to see
slower,
through
you can
smoke.
maybe have a
Yeah.
better chance of being sneaky.
Yeah, like I was saying, Matt.
Yeah, I
Like
like that.
There's like creepy.
like you can see in it,
National
but you can't. I
thing.
mean, you can't see clearly, but you can
Oh,
see
okay.
more of the
You can see, like
outline.
an outline or
You can
something.
see
Yeah.
shapes,
Vague
just
shapes.
not
Yeah.
too- Okay.
Exactly. So like I couldn't look in it and be like, oh, that's a Zeogoth, but I could be
Cool.
like, oh, that's
Okay.
somebody.
I just want to be clear.
There's a figure there.
Because I'm going to be casting into this. I just want to know if that's
Look, that means
So
if you're looking at the map, we're
Yeah.
kind of talking about running towards the wall where Marcus is. There's only one guy there, so if you sprint past, yeah, you might have an attack of opportunity, but there's only one guy that's going to get that attack on you. So,
Yeah, and you have a lot of health. You have more health than any of us.
and
Yeah,
one of the highest ACs in
you
the.
can afford to get hit.
in
let's
the
do it.
class.
Let's do it.
You're just trying to
I'm
sprint
gonna
past them?
just sprint. I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Well, you might not be able to
Adria
make it that far,
is
but
gonna
you can probably
sprint
get close.
As far as she can. How far can I go?
What's your movement speed?
I don't.
Just go to the main page. This is just like your.
I was just reading.
Yeah, you're good.
30.
30.
So that's 6 squares, and if you sprint, you can go 12.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay.
Oh, so no
So
one
you're
can
still kind
attack
of
you.
right in front of the smoke, which the next time you'd be able to probably,
Okay.
if you did it again next turn, you
Yeah,
probably.
and I still haven't
Adria
dropped.
likes
I
that.
haven't dropped the smoke grenades.
Yeah,
Yet.
you
Yeah.
shot those smoke grenades.
Yeah, so on your next
So that's
turn,
good.
you
So you're
should
kind
be
of
able
ready
sprint
to
through everyone.
ready to roll.
Oh.
Theoretically, if nothing changes.
Cool.
Anything else you want?
Anything else you want to do, or anything you want to say?
I don't want to say anything. I want to.
Just trying to stealth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
I'm not a stealthy
May
cleric. I'm trying
may
to
I
be stealthy.
suggest though
Yes.
that maybe like ready in action, just in case if like
That sounds good.
if anyone comes down and attacks you, you can retort.
Adria's ready.
All right. And you just have a maul
I have a.
or shit.
She has a Warhammer.
Warhammer. Okay.
What?
I wish I had a
Yeah.
maul.
I don't remember
I've
that.
got
Yeah.
every other weapon in
I
the
have
armory, but I wish I had a maul.
Yeah.
Just dunk someone right on the head.
Dunk it.
Long sword.
Though to be honest, for
Okay, you
For
have
a
mace.
monk.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't
A mace?
have
Okay.
weapons.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have my mace.
Your
Adria
sword-
has a mace.
Your sword
When I reach level
proficient.
3, I
but
became
you
a
don't have a
I'm
sword.
Inside.
sorry.
So that's a weapons master monk.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So at the end of
then I
that,
get to treat all of the weapons I use
Tris,
as
you're up,
magic.
my dear.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so they get immediately.
Trist
to-
is going to try
that's
to
Yeah.
stealth through
Sneaky,
this
sneaky.
crowd and get to the back of it.
Okay.
Just going for that back door.
Going for the back door. I'm gonna start slitting throats from behind.
She's gonna blast you.
Blast it.
So I can
Eyes
move.
Would you say she's about to
wide
complete?
open.
No, not yet.
These people are on our
Don't want to
team.
be premature.
Yeah.
Anything that doesn't look like
Yeah, that's me.
humanoid. It looks more demonic. Yes.
So I'm here. I'm really close to this hellhound that's half dead.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if you want to roll to have him sense me or if he's just caught up.
He is pinned to the floor with the glaive. I like
Okay,
that. So
I like that.
he even if he does, he's more worried about his life going on right now.
Wait, as a rogue, can I sprint in stealth?
You can as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You get.
Will
a-
it break my stealth?
No.
Not that I
unless
know
you
of.
Did anything. No.
Yeah, unless you like attack someone, right? That's when you
Okay.
come out of stealth.
Yeah.
No, so I'm gonna try and get all the way through this then.
Yeah, because like you can dash.
Try and punch
7,
it.
8,
Dashy.
You
9,
can either
10,
dash,
11,
disengage.
12.
Okay.
So I'm almost at the, basically I'm behind this pack now.
Okay. Do you run past people?
I ran past that hellhound that's pinned,
Okay.
and I ran between.
He noticed you, but he's not doing anything about you because he's, whatever. And then who else did you run by?
I don't know.
One
if
of
you
the
can see
one of
map.
the wizards
Sorcerers.
and the like phalanx.
Yeah, one of the dragon shields.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me, Trish.
Advantage?
Yeah, just so.
Just roll. I just need you to roll a number. It's not. They're not hard to beat. So if you get a really bad roll, I'll laugh.
It's a 10.
Okay. So all those people you ran by notice that you ran by them.
Shit.
They have passive perception of 11 and 15. So.
Shit.
I feel like
Shit.
it's not a hard roll, but 15. Like.
Well,
you
she
know.
had advantage.
I mean,
You
yeah.
added
Wait,
stealth.
No, I didn't.
She
I
only
didn't
rolled
roll
one.
advantage. You said just
You said
roll.
just roll.
Right, and you added your
So I
modifier.
just rolled and I added 7, but you didn't say advantage.
Roll one more d20.
Yeah.
Roll another d20.
Please be awful.
Please, yeah, please be awful. Oh!
It's a 15.
It's a 15 actually.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, they hear some crunching, but they just assume it's like the battle noises. You get by them successfully.
Oh, God.
They just assume it's the guy who just.
My ball.
Like that was gonna be so great, you guys.
That was going to be pretty much perfect. That was exactly.
Well, because
what
I was
would
like,
happen.
she has really high stealth. Like she's in stealth. She has advantage. She can get through, and you're like, I got a 10. I'm like, all
You
right,
did not.
all
You
right.
did not.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, or you can't? You can.
I can't really do anything else.
You
but I
yeah
still have
you
action
use your
ready.
bonus, but I mean I guess
Or no, I don't still have action ready.
you have
because I
a
used
minor.
bonus.
You have a minor.
Then I can be ready for attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just ready for attack.
No, because you get rid of your action to
Yeah.
do that, so you can't.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just there.
Yeah,
Okay.
just chilling.
Next up, Marcus.
Sweet. I am going to. I'm going to drop smoke. I'm going to.
Okay, hold.
Okay.
Shit, what is
What's
happening?
funny too is that Silverground Brown
All right.
did die.
I think
but
we're
that
back.
didn't.
Yes, we are back.
I
Sorry
know
about that,
the
folks. We had a
drought.
little bit of
I
a
thought
power
we were
outage
already
there.
in Episode 1.
Yep.
So we're gonna pick it up from where we left off before we lost power. Marcus, you were saying that you were gonna do something.
Yes, I have the 2 orbs of smoke from Abe,
Okay.
and I. Am
You can drop one at a time.
Okay.
It's like one is a spell.
It's
like,
okay. I can
yeah.
use 2 actions then.
There you go.
So I'm going to use 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 1 in each hand, and I'm going to hit. There's a hellhound right in front of me,
Okay.
and I'm going to literally drop it right into his square.
Okay. So let's resolve that first. You roll 3d6, or it's gonna hit. I mean, it's a 10 by 10 foot square.
And I'm literally on top of him.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So we'll just
3d6?
say it hits. Yeah. So 3d6.
Okay.
It's also gonna hit this. next to it.
It's fire damage though, and hellhounds are resistant to fire, so it's gonna take half that damage.
Okay.
And what hellhound number is this?
This is 15.
15.
Yep.
It's also gonna hit sorcerer number 9.
Yep.
Who's in that 10 by 10.
Would it be irritating if like this is the really squishy hellhound that dies from just like little smoke damage?
It's like right.
I've got Shishka Hound. Who's still kicking.
All right. That is. Oh, that's awful. 7. So cut that in half.
7. So we'll round it up. We'll say 4.
Okay. It's like God.
Don't spit it all in one place there.
Yeah. I know. Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, Gavin and Ave and Kren all know that they're resistant to fire, but they seem to not have shared that information with you quite yet.
I
before you
don't
ran
know.
up.
I haven't faced the hell.
Yeah,
I've just been punked on by fucking gnomes.
Yeah, they didn't share the information with you before you ran up the.
Admittedly, a counselor gnome, but still punked on by gnomes.
Okay. But then the
No,
sorcerer also
now
gets
the
hit.
sorcerer-
I can't wait to take off.
Yeah. I
You,
know.
you hear Gavin kind of shout from across the thing. He's like, "They're resistant to fire."
They're resistant.
Thanks.
Don't use fire attacks.
Don't do it. I don't even know what these smoke bombs do. I didn't know they hurt.
Yeah.
I just
So
know that they make smoke.
after that little conversation, you realize you're like, you know what? These hellhounds are kind of on fire, so it makes sense they're
Yeah.
fire resistant.
Makes sense.
And then you said you can do a second attack.
Yep.
All right.
Oh wait, we still have to do damage for the sorcerer.
It's the
Oh,
same.
Okay, cool. Never mind. All right, so now I'm going to throw one literally into the crowd.
Okay, so these are who's involved in that group.
That is going to be.
I know. I just
That's
need.
going to be
They're
Hellhound.
sardine
It's going to
packs.
be Hellhound 12, Sorcerer 8, Sorcerer 9 again. That's going to be Dragon Shield 5,
And like all the
Dragon Shield 3, Dragon Shield 2, Dragon Shield 6.
So
All the
5,
dragon
3,
shields.
and 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 out of the 5. So that's not
Yeah.
all of them.
Well,
Alright.
close.
Okay.
Most. There's only
Mostly.
2 in the back.
All right.
They mostly sleep at night. Mostly.
Still, that was most beneficial.
Let's see how you roll first.
Yeah.
Before you
Also,
start making sweeping
I know.
declarations.
um,
How
I
awesome
just
that
mean-
attack was.
I just being cool as
Abe,
that's gonna be effective for
as
him, so.
as he sees you about to drop the other bomb, he's like, "Oh yeah, and dragon shields are also resistant to fire. Their shields absorb the fire."
As a group, we need to work on our communication.
Actually, Abe doesn't tell you that. He does more hand signals.
Ape the mute.
He likes to think he's a tactician sometimes.
Okay. Marcus is just gonna watch these hand signals from afar, having no idea what they are, but he's got the smoke bomb poised in his hand, so he just turns back, glances back at Abe, and then throws it anyway. Alright. Now let's roll some damage. Oh,
So you said Hellhound 12, Sorcerer 9 and 8, and then Dragon Shields 5, 3, and 6.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright, that's... it gets reduced. That sucks dick. But anyway.
Well, tell me the full amount first.
So that is going to be 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
14.
that was better. Yeah.
2 sorcerers die.
14!
Yeah.
I mean,
Two sorcerers walk into a bar. Smoke grenades go off.
Everyone dies.
2
The little
sorcerers
girl-
walk into a bar.
little girl
You won't
lives.
believe what happens next.
You won't believe what happens next.
14.
Doctors hate the sorcerer for this one easy trick. Doctors hate him.
Oh,
Bravo, sir.
so true.
Alrighty. So
So dumb.
If you're over 55 and a sorcerer in Southern California.
You just take Viagra. I thought you could get it out. Nah, dude, I got this. I just had to go channel something real quick.
all right. So that hits. Sorcerer 9 and Sorcerer 8 are definitely caught unawares by these smoke bombs, and they look bloody. They are definitely worse for wear. The dragon shields though kind of see they get notified after the first bomb dropped, so they kind of tighten their defenses and they're so they don't take as much damage. They're able to kind of get their shields up, and then Hellhound's just like, oh, you dropped a bomb. So
That's cool.
there's that.
That's okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, since I've done... Well, that was with my bonus action. I can't do anything more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 2 actions. So I'm going to just crouch down on the roof still.
All right.
I mean, you could move.
I guess I could...
You could move to like the corner.
that's true. Alright, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move to the corner of the roof.
Okay. Kind of move over.
Yeah, like might as well do it now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... do a very quick, crawl across...
Okay. Staying low.
Yeah, staying
Awesome.
low, just, on all fours, just something that looks weird and animalistic, but is really quick.
Okay. And then, so how's the smoke cloud looking now? Is it all just kind of combined? Is it like a 30 by 30, or is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huge.
So it runs all the way across here, back, and then like in the middle. So like the guys, there's like a hellhound, a sorcerer, and like Trist that aren't in smoke,
Yeah.
and the back to dragon shields, and that's it. Like everything else is obscured by smoke. At this
Sick.
point, from the enemy standpoint.
Awesome. With that is Abe, and he kind of gives a thumbs up, right? And he's going to use his what do I want him to use? I guess
Big dick deep.
his biggest dick. He's actually going to cast a cantrip, thaumaturgy, and he's going to make a booming voice, but he's going to try to do it like in a Zelokoff's like scream to like
You know, so
roll.
it actually work.
Yeah.
Huh?
And actually...
do it so like, you know, it's like this big booming voice that echoes off the ceilings and or the walls of the town, just try to intimidate
I'm just moving magic.
the people. And yeah, he kind of like, before he does it, he whispers to Zelokoff. He's like, scream and yell really loud, like, do it.
You want me to roll intimidation again?
Yeah, you're gonna help me on this one.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, 20.
Oh.
Yeah. So
They are intimidated.
so with that natural 20 and
no,
Abe's
not
like,
natural. It wasn't that.
oh,
Sorry.
sad. Okay, with that 20 though, and I'm saying that right, thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just gets amplified, and all the dragon shields kind of like stamper back. I'm gonna say
They bulk.
like they're gonna shift all 5 like out of action, like they're intimidated and step back from you. And even the hellhounds seem a little like more weary of you.
I want to see the one that's pinned to the ground trying to back up.
He's stuck. He can't move. He's like, "Arr." And then Abe's also gonna try to sneak. He's gonna try to follow like along that wall into the smoke.
The one that like ages by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. That's like the least wherever the path is open.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's definitely it.
He can move a total of 30 feet. So he's just gonna move slowly though, because he's squishy.
Maybe.
No, he'd have to go over towards Adri because that.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that way. Sorry.
So then whoever does not.
I totally forgot AG. I don't know why I was thinking Trist.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like
thinking
those guys are not obscured, so he would just be sneaking towards.
That
the
would suck.
hellhounds, like right
Yeah.
in the open.
I am squishy.
Like,
Meanwhile, signaling.
Like Splinter Cell, yeah, like
Do does Atlas pass? Or yeah, does Abe pass anyone?
No.
No?
He went the.
Anyone like within like 5 feet or so?
Nope.
No? Cool.
he certainly had to go back around behind his Zelikov.
Okay, we'll say he's safe for now.
I will say.
Next up will be the Hellhounds.
Okay.
And they're all gonna go after Azilkov, who just like attacked
surprise
their
there.
pack leader there. They are going to. Yeah, they're all just going to try to bite you.
Too bad getting larger didn't add a little something to my AC.
All right.
I
Yeah, they're
know.
gonna try to bite you.
You could try.
Find the angles.
Ankle biter.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Yes, it does.
How many do? There's 3, right?
Yeah.
There are yes.
Do you move them all up to
You're
Azilkov?
not counting the one that's pinned to the ground.
Yeah, not counting the one that's
No,
pinned to the
no,
ground.
we-
That one's
we're
not
counting
attacking.
him at all.
That one is stuck.
There you are. You
Oh shit. 21 hits then, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And 17 for the next one. So all 3 hit.
Okay.
Swag.
All right.
So you're gonna take 1d8 damage plus 2d6 fire damage.
Is this what kind of damage? The initial damage.
The first one's bite, like there's biting you. It's just regular.
Piercing?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
So
Pierce.
I take
Pierce
half on
damage.
that.
You take what?
I take half.
Half.
on
Half?
piercing
Okay.
damage.
And I'm just gonna roll all their damage together.
That's fine.
Go big, big B.
Well, I would need the fire damage separately, because that I would take full. I just take half of the bite damage.
Yeah, I meant like all 3 of them will have the same
Oh, that's fine.
damage. I just rolled individually to see if they would hit you. So you're gonna take 4 piercing damage and 6 fire damage.
Okay. So that's 10 damage total.
10 damage total.
Okay. That's not really anything.
They're like whatever. Yeah. So
Unimpressed.
with their pack tactics, yeah, they all kind of attack you and trying to save their friend. Next up will be the sorcerers.
When you're a big target, you gotta expect people to come at you, bro.
Yeah.
Is there any sorcerers by like the edge of the smoke?
Yeah. There's only one. It's over by Trist, who's kind of on the edge. Of
Okay.
the smoke.
And what's 120 feet, like straight ahead from that guy?
That is gonna be. Technically, you could see Kryn. If
Kryn?
It's 120 feet. Yeah.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Kryn and there's something sort of in the way. That's the stall.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, the hellhounds are all surrounding the giant that is sort of in the way there. So, yeah. So if he were to move over, yeah, he'd have a fairly clear view. But he's otherwise partially obstructed.
What about the one that's in the middle?
I guess you'd be able to see Gap.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What
The sorcerer that's in the middle of the group? In the middle, right there?
Him?
Sorcerer, I don't know what number he is.
He's 8.
Sorcerer 8?
He would. There's still the smoke though, right? in
Yeah,
front of
there's
him,
the
right?
smoke in front of him.
He has dark vision, though. So you can
Okay.
see shapes.
Cool. I mean, could we? How far back would he be able to see though? Like all the way through?
Just 60 feet, normal.
Okay,
Dark
cool.
vision.
All right. Yeah, I guess you could see Abe and Gavin.
Yeah.
He can see us.
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay. So the other sorcerers, the two that are not 8, are going to kind of move back, trying to get in a defensive position from the group.
Okay.
Does that invoke any attacks of opportunity from anyone?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
if they were to move back, maybe. Yeah, it did invoke an attack of opportunity for me. But that's about it.
You're up on a roof. You can't.
Well, attack down? Could jump down? I'm a monk.
You attack him. It's not your turn.
I know, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you got to be right next to him.
But that's
So yeah, they're going to move back, let's say 15 feet, like
Okay.
to kind of get a broader view. And then this sorcerer who's kind of in the middle of the fray, he's gotten hit a couple of times. He's freaking the fuck out. He is actually, he doesn't, can't really see what's going on. He just sees shapes. He's going to cash in his 3 sorcery points to use a heightened spell. Where the fuck is it? Scorching Ray.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's using it though?
What was that?
Who's using it though?
He can use it on
It's
fires 3 rays.
3 rays.
So you can hurl them at targets within range, or I can hurl them at 1 target. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Yeah, they all have to hit independently.
So he's just gonna kind of fire 1 at Abe, 1 at Gavin, and then you said there's like a hellhound or someone around,
Yeah, there's a hellhound in front of him.
and he's gonna fire at the hellhound. He's gonna fire 1 at each.
Okay.
He can't distinguish what's going on.
Yeah, so he's just firing into a crowd.
Just firing.
Indiscriminate.
All right, so this one will be for Gavin.
Yeah, you have to beat my sick AC.
Yeah, what's that
sick
sick AC?
Oh, I'm a tank as fuck at 13.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, 1 second.
We both,
He
I
used.
think I'm like 14.
no.
Come at me, bros. Oh, 1 second, because he used all of his
That's
sorcery
with my
points, so
new,
that does something too.
Robulus. I have that.
Switch my cloak in the air.
That's
Destruction.
a bit much.
A bit much. Show off. Show off.
And then since he used his heightened spell, he's going to give disadvantage to Abe on his first saving throw. Yeah, dude, he's pretty badass.
Sucks balls.
Oh wait, there is no saving throw, so that's on higher level spells. Oh, Gabe, or Gavin.
You're calling Gabe. It's like,
So, Gabe.
So Gabe.
so Gabe.
So I assume you rolled more than a 13 from the way that voice sounds.
I know.
Plus.
Don't worry, I got Adri. She gonna heal,
She's gonna heal me today.
or I'm gonna insta die.
So,
There's a couple
20?
distinct possibilities.
20?
No, that doesn't hit.
No?
Surprisingly.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Saved.
No.
Weird how that happened.
No, you have to roll it exactly 13. More or less? Sorry.
You take 3 fire damage.
Oh,
Oh,
Alright, so this one's for Abe. And that's a
could have been hashtag so much worse.
16. So Abe's also gonna get hit. Oh, fuck, he got hit for 7 fire damage. Oh shit.
Doesn't he that just?
Isn't he super squishy?
No, he has Hell's resistant though. So
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't he part demon? So shouldn't he have some fire resistance?
yeah, but still, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
That's true. I know he doesn't have the same.
be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can only be some quality.
Yeah. And then this last one for the what Hellhound is it?
13?
Hellhound 13.
Yep.
I think so.
Oh,
Wait, 15.
13?
15, sorry.
15.
Reading upside down.
It's okay. Yeah, it looked like a 13 to me too. Little steel
So he
pants.
definitely gets hit. He gets hit for 2 damage. Lets out a little
Good
yelp,
carry.
but he's still alive. And with that, the sorcerers will, and the other 2 sorcerers are gonna ready in action.
Okay.
Cool. Did you move
And
them back, Sterling?
I did not.
with that,
They moved back 50
next
feet.
up will be Kryn. Kryn Crawl.
Great growth.
15. They're getting real close to one.
What am I gonna do this time?
Still not good.
It's not great. It's not great.
Not great. How's this escape going, you guys?
I mean,
going.
technically I could escape, but I'm not. I would never leave my companions.
I'm really trying to distract.
Yeah.
You have.
Zealocop?
You have
Doing
Problem
his
is,
part of the
I think I'm
bargain.
distracting everyone. is
You
the
have
problem.
drawn 3 hellhounds. That's about as distracting as it gets, sir.
Yeah, dude. If there was one enemy to distract this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes.
So
you have
Kryn is
dis-
gonna take a couple steps forward.
Okay.
He's gonna say, "Bet you can't do this, Gavin." Steps forward, mutters something quietly, and now there's 4 of him.
Okay.
Cast
Whoa.
mirror image,
Oh, that's
Badass.
good.
Okay.
That's good.
and one of the 4 looks back and goes, "Assad."
Worship me. Sorry, never gonna get over it.
Oh
So
man.
this makes me like borderline unhittable in the smoke.
Okay. Gives you like what? Like advantage. You want to explain it to our listeners?
Yes. So I will explain the mix spell. So let me pull it up here real quick. So pretty much the idea is there's a chance to hit one of the mirror images rather than myself. They're all kind of like shifting ethereally out of myself.
Okay.
So it's not really like 4 distinct images. It's more like Kryn is like blurred, as if he was like, I don't know, like in a time portal. I
Okay.
suppose,
It's kind of like Mirror Master from the Flash. Like
Yeah.
images selves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where it's more fractious than like 4 individual ideas.
Very
So,
cool.
Um,
Are they sentient
so
or?
three illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. They're all in the same square as myself. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss it. I'm not going to do that. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets me or one of the duplicates. If I have 3 duplicates, if I roll, sorry, let's see. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So I'm the one that rolls it, not who's attacking me.
Okay.
So with 3 up, if I roll 6 or higher, it doesn't attack me. With 2 up, 8 or higher, not me. With 1 up, 11 or higher, it's not me. Which is 80, 60, 40% chances, I believe. And then, or like 75, 60, 40, whatever it is. Duplicate's AC equals 10 plus my dex mod, so it's 10, effectively. If an attack hits the duplicate, it's instantly destroyed. And duplicates can only be destroyed by an attack that actually hits. Ignores all other damage and effects. The spell ends when all 3 duplicates are destroyed. A creature is unaffected by this spell if it can't see, if it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind sight, or if it can perceive illusions as false, like true sight.
Okay. Cool.
So,
Yeah. So all of a sudden these.
and then when
Guys
things
pop
try
up.
to attack me, they still have disadvantage because of the smoke, and then a massive chance to not actually hit me. And then with my free action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh,
Shillelagh.
which pretty much turns my my staff into like a giant beat stick.
Right. Didn't we have like an alligator shape?
It's
Right?
an alligator. It's
Yeah.
got like an alligator mouth on the end, and it's a beat stick, and I can just hammer people's faces with this thing. That was my free action. So now I'm borderline terrifying, standing
Sick.
in front of the smoky wall. I think I'm like just inside of it,
She's asleep.
She is asleep.
I heard a snore.
and I'm pretty much just ready to lay the wood.
Hey,
down.
Lay that
someone
down.
want to roll a dice for Trish?
I look
Yeah.
glorious
Who's gonna
as
go?
I'm standing there with my 2 spells cast.
Trish rolled a 19.
You did some work. So then you're just kind of
So those are my actions. I can't do anything
Okay.
else. But pretty much if someone tries to attack me,
You're,
I'm likely
like,
gonna get
gonna
an
be able to
attack of
retort.
opportunity. Plus, I'm nigh unhittable in the smoke.
awesome. What'd she roll?
19.
Oh Jesus. Oh Sans Provardis.
She rolled a 19.
She rolled
Yeah,
a
she
19.
rolled
rolled a
a
19.
All right, you guys.
I
Did you turn into a daisy?
No,
She turned back
no.
into a daisy.
I'm just gonna make a note of that in my book.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
That's nice.
I'm feeling good. My
Uh-oh.
character finally was able to do something kind of awesome.
That was very
That
awesome.
was-
Are you kidding me?
I know. I almost kind of want to attack you just to see those
Just
spells
to
go off.
see what
Yes,
would
exactly.
Just have the whole horde charge me and miss horribly and just get
Just whiff it.
just attack of
Seriously, you
opportunity
guys.
after attack
Taste
of
my
opportunity.
holy staff.
There's only 4 numbers to roll when I ask you to roll a d20, and she's rolled 2 of them.
I know.
Granted, she's also rolled the highest number of d20s.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Are you awake
Yeah,
now?
look, she's
I've
awake
been
now.
awake.
No, you weren't. We heard you
snore.
snore.
Trish, you were
Literally
snoring.
30
I picked you
seconds
up on
ago,
the.
you
I picked you up on the mic snoring.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You were
yeah.
asleep.
You were
Hey,
right.
and Trish,
Yeah,
you rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
I had to roll for you because you were
You
asleep.
can
No, I
thank
wasn't
Jason.
asleep.
You were asleep.
See, if you miss that exchange,
Guys,
it
was
means
I
you were
really
asleep.
asleep?
Yeah.
You were asleep.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
You were dead.
It's cool.
No, it was
You-
just funny.
You rolled one of the bad numbers.
You rolled a bad number.
Rolled a bad
You
Sorry.
rolled a 19.
You
And-
rolled one of the bad
Thomas
numbers.
will remember
It's
that.
the only time a 19 could be considered bad, but yes.
Okay. So, Kren, you good?
Yes. Quick crawl.
Crawl, crawl.
Is
Okay.
deployed.
And then next up, since Azilkov dropped in the order, is the Dragon Shields. They're still kind of in the center, right?
Well, Azilkaz only drops for the one turn, right?
Yeah, it was just drop for the one turn, isn't it?
No, you hold your spot and you pick, and so when you come back into the order, that's when you come back in the order.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's
fine. I
that's
just thought
cool.
it was a one turn.
Yeah. It's kind of like you get to pick your new spot you want to be in.
That's good. Yeah, I just didn't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the Dragon Shields can basically see everyone, right?
No, they can't see shit.
They're in-
They have dark vision. They can see shapes.
Oh,
Really
they can see
coffee
the.
for Trish.
Yeah. Well, actually, they're.
Like people are within 60 feet of them, right?
Yeah, well, if
Coffee
the
for
60 feet, then they can definitely see the Hellhounds, the other sorcerer, and they could still see the giant.
Matt, can you show Selena where the stuff is for coffee?
But
Okay.
otherwise, everyone else is still gonna be.
All right, they're all gonna go and they're all gonna attack Azilkov.
Oh,
He's like the big friendly giant, except he's the big scary.
He's they're pissed.
Big
There's
drinking
there's
giant.
5 of them, yeah.
yes.
Okay, so they're all gonna
Are they even in range? Or how are they attacking me?
What are they? The dragon shields?
Melee?
Dragon Shields. They
Yeah.
all have spears.
I mean, they're
Right
So are
here.
they ranged attacks? That's what I'm asking.
No, they can move up. Are they with? That's what I was saying. Are they able to move the 30 feet?
I don't know if all of them can.
Yeah, like the front row.
The front row
could.
could.
Okay, I'd move up those then to Azilkov.
The only reason I ask is they'll be tripping over hellhounds at this point because I am.
Yeah,
surrounded by
that's
hellhounds.
what I would
Yeah. Oh,
Front.
that's an interesting thing. Since are they technically are any of them flanking? No.
No,
No.
he's still. They're all like arranged in a circle, or like in front of him.
Okay.
Even then, they're still. They can get within. Yeah, no. Even with the 30 feet, they couldn't get close unless they are going to attack him from range. But they're still 10 feet away from him.
Okay. Yeah. Then those move up close.
Okay.
Okay.
The other Dragon Shields.
All 2 of them.
Fuck, we're like way back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were back pretty far.
Yeah. They moved.
Well, it's because they got shouted back by the
Yeah.
Yeah.
energy spell.
Buys the theaters.
Yeah.
Adria, this is where your
Who's that in the
start
back?
come in handy.
Who's that
It's
in the
not a
back?
big game, but I do have
This
a
is Trist.
finite number of
Myself, we
copies.
have 2 sorcerers in back and 2 dragon shields in back. The path is looking much clearer, by the by.
It is,
Speak for yourself.
but they're not like.
Valid.
Who's the metal guy?
That's me.
That's Marcus.
I'm up on the roof.
Right, and then who's the guy with the arrow then?
Sorcerer.
Yeah, he's the
That's
sorcerer.
right. Okay, I was
He
like,
is the sorcerer with a little bit of damage.
okay,
with
the
a
other
little
Dragon
bit
Shields
more
are just
he did
gonna
14
ready in
damage.
action. Then
Okay.
they still haven't noticed Triss, who is still in stealth. Who I'm gonna make a roll. Next time it's her turn, and after that will be Gavin.
Sick. Gavin is gonna give like a kind of withering look over to Kren and like mutter show off under his breath. And then he's going to just head over by like Adri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's gonna throw a healing potion at his healer.
Drink up!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never resolved the attacking of the dragon. Oh no, they can't attack. That's right. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah, okay. So I kind of like cruised over along the wall. And then I'm trying to think what spells I might have that are going to be like useful. My plan was
Spelly spell.
when like shit got weird and like we all got past, which would have taken a really fucking long time to do. just cast invisibility on a Zelikoth and then let him like cruise away. But it's getting more and more complicated at this point since we're all spread out and.
What are the chances
Like-
I can pass a stealth roll at this point?
I mean, they're all pretty engaged in you.
Big stealthy giant.
Yeah.
But I will make the decision. I will let you know, like, if you leave a Zelikoth behind, you will most likely die from these hellhounds.
No, I'm not planning on leaving him behind. My plan was, it's not like a stealth thing. I just make him straight up invisible with the spell invisibility.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's no detection. It's just like unless
so
you're doing something to interact with somebody. If he just walked away, like he would be good. But now I don't know.
We just need to get everyone clear.
Yeah.
You could sacrifice your slave.
He's my ace in the hole. Don't worry
All
about
right. I'm not concerned. I just figured I just was throwing it out there.
Okay. I am, however, going to cast Minor Illusion, and I'm going to make a copy outline of a Zelikoth in the fog. I'll put one of the numbers down here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make it back, I guess, here. Whoops. Just kind of in the middle of these guys. There's a big cloud of fog there. So there's now a second
Giant figure.
Giant Zelikoth figure in the middle of the crowd.
Awesome. Kobolds definitely take notice of that. They're
yeah, and I can also make them do noises, so I have them let out one of those trademark Zelikoth roars.
Yeah, they definitely all look awesome. Is that it for now?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
And then a Zelikoth.
Okay. Since my glaive is still protruding from that hellhound, I'm actually going to have I'm going to take my shield and rapier out now, so that way at least I can raise my AC a little, and get to whacking. I'm going to leave the one that's not a threat at this point, just pinned to the ground and hit the guy. Is it a kobold closest to me or a hellhound?
Those hellhounds are right.
Yeah, the hellhounds are arrayed right in front of you.
Everything is in front of you.
All right.
But almost all of them have taken damage at this point, except for 11.
11 has.
11
I'm
hasn't.
gonna hit 15.
Okay.
21 hit?
Yes. Is that a natural 21?
No. Yeah, it's a natural 21.
On his dice.
Baby. I know.
Yeah, exactly. 8.
It's in dice still.
So 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3 plus 3. Wait. 16 damage?
Okay. That was to 15.
Yes.
That was 16.
Uh,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
215. Ha. Not bad.
Okay.
and that was my first attack. Second attack.
Damn, that first attack life.
No decision.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Again.
Oh my god.
Does he employ the
That
same
crit 20 though.
overheaded?
I just love Tom's face when he's like,
Wow.
monsters.
Monsters.
I forgot to roll d4.
My encounter.
You guys are breaking it. You're solving my hellhound puzzle.
3.
I mean, I'd
Very
rather you guys
accurate.
solve my puzzle than die.
Thank you for not being Adrius.
It was only 22.
Only 22 the man.
22 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Only 22.
So this one also is looking very cut up. You get in there and you finesse. You're very finessey with this rapier for being such a big guy. And you slice and you dab and like stab, not
Slices
dab.
and dices.
Although I like the
I
idea.
know.
Of dabbing. I like the idea of like a dab
I
attack.
don't know why I'm just thinking Arcos here. I'm just
Yeah.
imagining the way the willow way.
Yeah. So you definitely dominate this hellhound, but he's bleeding, but he's
there,
managed to
he's
stay on
alive.
his feet.
I want to
He's
point
growling.
out there were initially going to be 6 of these fuckers.
Yeah. Valid.
There was gonna be 6 of them.
All right. That unfortunately concludes my turn.
Okay.
Tom's like, you know, this
Adria.
guy needs more hellhounds.
Adrian. So does Zelikoth need to be healed? Is that
I have taken a third of my hit points life.
He would
so
love
far.
some heal.
You can
He's
move and heal.
very nice.
Move and heal.
you don't want to get too close.
Please
The corridor is like wide open
Yeah.
if you look at it.
And
like-
besides, you don't have
That's
to. You don't have to touch him. You're a cleric. I actually have to lay hands on someone to heal him,
Let's
which
see.
is
Rapey.
unfortunate. I know. It's really
It
unfortunate.
is really weird.
I'll lay of hands.
Okay, wait. So
Sorry, this is gonna be
I'm
a
sorry.
little horrible.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but as you're figuring out what spell you want to cast, Selena, can I bring up this spell right now? That is fucking crazy, and it's a cantrip.
What?
Poison spray. Have you
Oh.
guys read Poison Spray?
Yeah. Poison spray.
It's a one action, 10 feet verbal symbol, instantaneous. You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
That kills basically everything but a dragon.
That is a
What?
fucking cantrip.
That's a cantrip.
For who?
What kind of?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
the enemy.
Kobold sorcerers have that as a cantrip.
You're
Damn.
No way.
So what you're telling me is you're not supposed to fight kobold sorcerers at level 3, right? That's what you're telling me.
Kobold sorcerers are a level. I wrote it down.
Now,
I'm
is
gonna look
that-
it up. They're
is
not that-
even if you're resistant to poison.
I would say. I mean, it says with 100 instantaneously 100 hit points or less.
But if you're resistant to poison, that kind of negates the fact that it's a poisonous attack. I mean, that's what I'm just saying.
I
I
mean,
think that the poison
Yeah.
generates from your body after you explode.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
poison spray cantrip says you extend your hand and the creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
I like that one.
That,
like that one
that
way
doesn't
more.
seem to be.
But wait.
they die if they're less than 100
What?
hit points.
What
That's-
player's handbook do you have? You have the same one as me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Why is this one I
broken.
downloaded so
That is
crazy?
fucking.
I'm 5e.
I'm
I'm gonna play off of yours because
Yeah,
that
I
is
was
the
like-
craziest.
I'm
That's like-
really suspicious now
Yeah.
that he's our DM.
Like,
He's
my-
kind of numbers.
My poison spray doesn't quite match up with
Yeah,
yours.
no, you guys. Okay, I'm looking at them right now. They're a challenge level 1. Like
Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, not nothing, but it's.
What's a challenge level 1?
the sorcerers.
Yeah, there's no freaking way.
Yeah, there's no way that is a cantrip.
That
Like
they have the most
People again, where you guys are just
ultimate trump card.
able to kill them.
yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's can do because I was gonna have them like they're ready their action, and if you attacked them, I was gonna like, oh, poison spray. I looked that up and I was like, no one attacked
We
them.
all die. We all die.
The whole party went.
I was like, please. I was like, please, God, no one attack them.
That's so insane.
Oh, because I was like, oh, they're level 1, like poison spray. Yeah, take some poison damage. No, you die.
Fuck is this?
Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry.
That would
Go ahead.
actually make me cry.
Yeah,
Because just.
just
All right, you die.
There's no defense.
There's
What?
nothing.
Alright,
you
you
get
die.
within 10 feet of them, you die.
you die.
What are your hit points? I'm at 18. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
You
You're
did.
dead.
You did.
Oh yeah, you
Well, how much
did.
did you roll? I don't have to roll.
Yeah, you were about 82 hit points shy of survival there.
It's like that damn ice dagger.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
ice dagger.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it like hits the first target for like a D8, but everyone around it for a D10. You're like,
What?
what is this?
No shrapnel damage.
That is not a level 1 spell.
Yeah,
That was a cantrip.
that's a cantrip.
That was a
Oh, that's right,
cantrip.
It was an
Yeah.
instantaneous cantrip.
Yeah.
Like a immediate point.
Like nothing. There's nothing to it.
That makes my Eldritch Blast as my Warlock seem like nothing.
Yeah. And I'm using a 5e player's handbook, so I don't
swear
know.
they're carryovers from like 3.5.
It
things
has
that
to
were
be.
just
That was
broken
crazy.
That they like. You know what? Let's leave it. Someone's gonna really appreciate this.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm sorry. Okay,
It's
so
okay.
Adria.
It's true.
So it's like the only like healing thing Adria can do without touching is prayer of healing, and that's a range of 30 feet. So that means I have to get closer.
Yeah. Gotta be within 6 squares.
No.
You'd have to move 1 square forward,
Yep.
and then you can cast it, and then you can keep moving along the wall.
That sounds good. So I can pick up to 6 creatures of my choice that I think is the
I'm the only one who's
Yeah.
taking damage, I think, so far.
And it says
Heal the hellhounds.
no.
Increased job.
Actually, technically, because it's a holy spell, I think it would have a counter effect on them. They're demonic.
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying.
I like the sound.
No.
It was undead, yes.
No,
Not
no.
probably.
Yeah.
Undead.
Undead. Right. Sorry.
It has no effect
reading
on
too many
undead
books.
or constructs.
Oh, that seems rough. That seems rough.
So it says regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Plus, you would raise that 2 levels because you're a life cleric.
Yeah.
So it says at the bottom
That's
for each
insane.
spell level, you'd increase it, I
Higher
assume, by
levels
1d8.
Yeah, for each
So
slot level above second.
so it'd be 4
Such a good
d8
beer.
plus what?
If you are looking for a
Your
nice beer to
spellcasting
enjoy
ability.
Okay.
while you're listening to
Your
this
spellcasting
podcast,
modifier would be
you should,
in your character.
you should pick up the shop top.
I'm only listening to
Ruby
this.
Fresh.
I kind of feel like this would be a waste.
It's quite
Are
delicious.
you putting subliminal
Wait,
messages
wait
on
until I get
podcast?
to, you know,
And I
3.
recommend that you pick it up.
Yeah, but then she'll be
They're
too
not
far away.
sponsored, but
Yeah, that's true.
but
Alright,
still
I'll go
good
and
beer.
take what I can get.
We
Where is
prefer
it?
you alive.
Yeah,
Your spellcasting modifier is on your spellcasting page. Oh, sorry, what was
What was
so,
that?
plus
Like
4.
subliminal messages in the podcast?
Yeah, he's looking for those
So what do I
ads.
do?
So you're gonna roll 4 d8, which are these guys.
You diamonds.
So you're gonna have to take 2 of mine plus 2 of yours. The
Oh,
diamond
and I
ones.
had that for
They're looking for volunteers to go back to Dallas.
Okay, you can go if you'd like to.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
It's all good.
Shit.
So I do all these?
Yep.
Plus 4.
Oh my god.
So
Is it
Two
more than
sevens?
10?
10,
Yep.
17 plus 4, so 21 hit points.
Can I bank these?
No, it just takes you back up to max.
Oh, plus 4.
That's your 4.
Oh my god.
But you feel real good.
You
I-
feel great.
Awesome.
Those bite marks that you had and like the little like fire burns that they're just gone. You're just like, I love cocaine.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Awesome. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I want to keep moving out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get to like within like 2 feet of, you can move another 5 squares forward along the wall.
You guys all know where you're trying to go, right? Around that,
Yes.
down that street. Okay,
Wait, where? I should-
Where you're going?
cool. The way you're going.
Okay,
The way you're going.
okay.
Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone else knew before they just start kind of running further straight down the street. Or I mean, you could go that way. I'm not going to stop you. But that's not.
We want to go that way.
But that is not the way to the airfield. So awesome. So with that, we're back to the top of the order with Tris.
Okay. Trish is going to
Thank you,
go
pardon.
to the person I am.
You're standing by people, right?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check for me real quick.
Advantage?
Sure. No,
Great.
you're not in smoke.
Ah.
Right? She's out of the smoke.
She's out of the smoke.
Okay.
She's out of the smoke. Are we out of the smoke?
It's a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. All right. So go ahead.
Natural 21. That makes sense.
Natural 21. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Natural-
I think
naturalist.
from now on, if you stay in stealth at the top of your turn, just make you check to make sure like you.
That you're still in
yeah.
stealth. That's
Makes
smart.
sense.
So I'm gonna go to this straggler back here,
Okay. Getting up behind that asshole.
behind him, and I'm just gonna try to go for the sneaky throat slit.
Okay. Who are you attacking?
It's I don't know what
Sorcerer.
this is. Sorcerer.
Sorcerer. And then what number is by him?
That is going to be
Number 7.
7.
Okay.
Lucky number 7. Good movie, by the way.
Oh, 7 is my favorite movie in the world.
Kansas City shop
No,
owner.
Slevin.
Lucky number 11. That's
It's a different movie, but 7 is a great movie.
It
7
is.
is the movie I'll never turn off.
So wait, real quick, before we go on a tangent, what do you think is in the box? Do you think it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head? Because I think it's their dead baby.
I know. Some people think it's the baby. I think it's her head.
Yeah.
I think it's her head.
Pretty little head.
He makes a reference to her head.
Yeah, but he also makes reference to like being like jealous that he's a husband and gonna be a father.
Father, yeah.
I'm
But
still
what if
like
it's both? Just saying.
I
Ooh.
need to believe it's the.
Ooh, Gwyneth Paltrow eating the unborn
Well-
infant
Yeah.
in a box.
Also,
A
Brad
video,
Pitt didn't.
yeah.
He had only just found out she was pregnant, like from the Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I think it's the head.
Such a good movie.
Also, it has to be the head because it's my favorite movie. But if it's the baby, I can't watch it anymore.
I got you. Okay, it's the head. All right, so
It's
go
the
ahead.
head. I'm down with the.
So you're gonna stabby this guy?
I'm gonna try and go for the sneaky throat slit. I'm gonna start trying to take these guys out.
Probably good.
From the
Probably a
back.
good call.
Our unsneakiest thief.
Hey man, she's been stealth for the last like 3
That is
turns.
true.
Although if you think about it, it's only been 18 seconds.
Yeah, it has been 18 seconds of stealth. She
been-
can't even pickpocket a guy.
Been 18
She's trying to
seconds
steal
in
someone's
game.
throat from
Been
a-
almost
So
2.5
do I roll to
hours
hit?
in
But
real
I'm
life.
already in stealth. Do I still roll to hit?
Well,
Or
that
Yes.
means you get advantage
Okay.
to roll on.
advantage to hit?
Yes.
Just roll,
Just roll.
It's just yeah.
because you're in stealth, so they didn't notice you.
It's a 6.
Roll again.
That's something.
Roll again.
You also have your inspiration.
Oh, I don't want to waste it on
Just
these
saying.
guys though.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the purple die.
Everyone just hoarding those
This is kind of a
inspiration die.
Wait.
big situation here. I don't know
Okay.
that we're wasting inspiration.
Okay,
dice
I'm
here.
gonna flop an inspiration
All
die
right,
down.
she's throwing out that
Okay,
inspiration.
I'll take it. I'll take that inspiration. Okay, so you miss the first one, and he kind of, the way you miss is he kind of just turns his head to talk to the other sorcerer real quick, and you kind of like stab by his head, and you're like, but like you're like, okay, but I feel real like you feel really inspired, like you're like, okay, I gotta do well, like I gotta look good, I gotta do this, and please be a 1.
Oh my god, might as well be.
What did you roll?
A 2 and an 8.
Good lord.
Why'd you? Oh, I got you advantage. Yeah. Okay. So
But wait, it's plus. No, we don't do plus to hit. Huh.
you have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Modifier.
You have modifier.
Efficiency and your attack modifier.
So what is this? Dex?
Should-
Dex.
It should be on. It should like on your weapons page. It should have like
It's already gonna affect
your
you,
weapon
plus
plus this.
your
It'll have the
proficiency.
number.
It's my dagger, so it's plus 5.
Okay.
Still just a 13.
Doesn't hit. Wait.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Oh my.
So yeah, the first stab, you're like, I gotta look good. I gotta look good. And he also doesn't miss. But also with that, doesn't
Yeah, and then she comes out. of
don't
stealth.
you're out of stealth now
She's
because you
now out of
attacked?
stealth because she attacked.
Yep.
Okay, so the one kobold who you tried to attack won't attack you, but the one, because they're both sorcerers, right? Standing next to each other.
No,
There's
it's
only
a
one over here.
it's a knight. It's a sorcerer and a shield.
Okay, so the shield. No, he doesn't have ready action. So I guess the sorcerer has
Actually, no, you said he was readying an action the last turn.
Yeah, they've ready
Oh,
action.
Yeah.
both. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the sorcerer won't attack you because he's unaware, but the dragon shield noticing you
Someone
is
popped
gonna
out of nowhere.
is gonna freak out and make a stabby stab at you.
At least they're not
Well,
in
he's
like
not,
pack formation
he's
anymore.
not close enough to stab.
He's not. Where is he at?
He's like
Oh,
no,
he's,
I
he's
picked the
further away.
straggler.
he's 20 feet away.
I
Yeah,
picked the
he's
guy who
20
was kind
feet
of
away.
by
He's 20 feet away.
She attacked
Then
the sorcerer.
He's a sorcerer
Oh.
that was by himself.
She attacked the sorcerer.
so she's in with 20 feet.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's actually gonna throw a spear at you then.
Okay.
Can I dodge it?
I mean,
Can I attempt to dodge
well,
it?
technically, this hit die will be seeing if you dodge it or not.
Yeah, maybe. You're about to see if you're about to turn your head, so to speak.
17 or no, 14.
Does not hit me.
Awesome. So yeah, he throws it, and you're able to kind of dodge. But now you're kind of in the shit. So
Yeah, now you're visible
AC.
and right next to a sorcerer.
all right. So next up is unless you attacked, you want to move away from the sorcerer. You can shift.
More time.
You can shift one.
I can hide as a bonus action. Can I go back into stealth?
I mean, hide is.
Hide is kind of isn't that like that's like crouching behind
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like you can duck behind him and hope that he doesn't.
You can
turn
hide
and see
behind
you.
a sorcerer.
Don't you wait?
He's a kobold. He's a kobold, so he's not very tall.
As a rogue, can't you disengage as a bonus action?
I can disengage as a bonus action.
Maybe
so
you
I
should
probably do
disengage
that.
as a bonus action.
I
Maybe.
should probably do that.
I would disengage and move, right?
Yeah.
do that.
Sterling, can you disengage me
Oh.
and move me backwards like 3 feet? I mean, like 2 squares.
Hey, remember that one time that I was really afraid that I didn't have enough content for us to record today?
Yeah.
And
You're fine.
and a
And
super
we
short,
haven't got past
literally an
the-
encounter where I wrote 3 sentences,
We're 2 hours into.
and half the sentences have to do with at the airfield.
Yeah. We're not even there yet.
No,
We have not reached the airfield.
I know.
I just want to get here.
We're still
I
running.
just want to play.
Oh my God.
I just want to play.
I just want to get.
Okay,
Tristan.
so with that,
Yeah,
Marcus,
I want to get out of this hellhole.
Marcus, you're up.
Okay, seeing the, like, somewhat dire straits some of my companions are in, I'm going to reach into my bag of tricks.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
great. I forgot about the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
I have to look that up real quick.
Yeah, I remember
Very
because I
excited
don't
about
actually
bag of
have
tricks.
what they.
I gave you. Let me get the number on the player's hand guide, and I'll give it to you. But I'll look it up this time.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
What color was it?
It is a tan bag of tricks, I believe. Hold on, let me see.
Yo, girl, want to see my bag of tricks? See what I pull out of my rabbit
Basically.
pits? I don't know.
It's a rust bag of tricks.
Rux.
That's what I thought, but maybe that was from the other campaign.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
tan one was from the other one.
yeah.
You know what's weird is I type in bag of tricks.
Podcast.
Okay, so I have it.
Alright, and so what am I using a d20 on that one?
Hey, Matt.
What's up, dude?
Thanks for the card, bro. Look at this. You had it marked.
No worries, buddy, man. Got you.
So am I using a d20 for this?
D8.
D8. Alright.
So basically, what these are little balls.
Yeah.
Like I would almost think these ones are marbles with like
Marbles.
really cool swirls in each one of
Awesome.
varying different colors.
Love it.
Okay, wait. Let's bring it back. So, about to use your bag of
Back to
tricks.
use my bag of tricks.
You're gonna roll a D8, and like I said, in the bag you have 8 marbles. They're like little swirly guys of varying different colors. And go ahead and roll for
Alright,
me.
I'm gonna bring it up to this marble, pull it out of the bag, and I'm gonna bring it up.
And you throw it within 20 feet.
Okay, sweet. And I'm just gonna say, cause havoc.
I like it.
And it's gonna be a 6.
Ooh, havoc caused.
1 second. I'm reading what you can do because I think you can actually do. Oh, use a bonus action to command how the creature will move or what action it takes on its next turn. If there's no orders, it acts appropriate to its nature. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn. That's pretty much it. Alright, so you threw and you rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Alright, so you threw it and it kind of rolls out and poof! There's like this grayish smoke that appears, and from the smoke, as it clears from the wind blowing, a giant boar is there, standing there with gleaming tusks that are tipped with silver, and it snorts and kind of like scruffs its hoof on the dirt, ready for action.
Fantastic.